Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Hermstreet. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Back behind the quarterback, lined in the pistol. And the wideout goes in motion. Handoff to the back. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype of the playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Ball handed off. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up with just a short gain.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Swarmed by the pass rush. He's sacked.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and then come up with the first sack of the game.
They'll kick it away here. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 30-yard line. Throw now on first down. Grabbed by the receiver. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
And just like that, this offense is out of the gate. What a way to get this game started. Obviously, they have a premier receiver, found a one-on-one matchup, and in the first play of the game, they take advantage of it.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for first and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. Past the 40. Gets some space around the 30. Throws out the stiff arm. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out in the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Second down and goal upcoming. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown! As they claim the lead in this playoff game. And have a try here for the extra point.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Together a positive drive here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, testing the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
What a great throw here by the quarterback from Virginia Tech to be able to pick up the first down. He was able to make the right read. Nice route by the receiver. Puts the ball right on the money, and they're able to move the sticks.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Caught in the flat by the running back.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Looking to throw yet again. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
Hokies will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? He's got room to run. Picks up the first, looking for more. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start for 25. Comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after going to pick 6 last time out here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Breaks loose at the 40. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
1st down and 10. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. First down here for this offense. Here's the handoff. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
2nd down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a 1st down. Good call in that screen play.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice 1st down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Trapping for a sack.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. 1st down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on 2nd down.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
He's past the marker and still going. They'll pick up the 1st down. He's brought down to the 21.
Boy, good tough running here by this Virginia Tech running back. The offensive line did their job, give him just enough room there to be able to get vertical and pick up valuable yards and keep this drive alive.
So at the end of 1, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down.
The offense has a big play here, but really put themselves in a hole on 1st and 2nd down. That's why they needed to try to play catch-up. They get some great yards there on 3rd down, but it's still 4th down, and they pick up the 1st.
4th down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Quick throw, the catch is made. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Dump off caught by the running back. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Offense moving closer to the line of gain after that catch. Can he make it to the marker? That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And now the handoff. Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the handoff. Second after their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. Now it's second down here. It's a run. Running back's got it. Has the first down and more. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kurt.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Second down, they're going to throw it. Oh, and he fumbles. He's at the 50. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Hokies. A defensive score. Playoff game, wow.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Point after, not quite through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. They're going to run it here. He shreds the tackle. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looks to the left, pass caught. Looks like Alabama will have the 1st down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the catch downfield. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's a wide receiver screen.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Tight end goes in motion. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And they hand it off to the back. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Looks right for a quick completion. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on 1st down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a 1st down.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. The guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Alabama! So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And there's the point after. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. That one bounces through the end zone, so it'll start at the 25. With more pre-snap movement. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers. I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
It's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught quickly. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2. The Hokies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. First play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down. They're going to throw the football. Pressure is coming. Contact as he let the ball go.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. It's another deep shot. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Breaks into the open. Inside the 40. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Second half and jump on top. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. First play of the second half is a handoff. A change of direction. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Off mark to Yellow, the quarterback looks to his right. Juked one tackler and picks up first down yardage. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. First down, move the sticks.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Throws to the tight end. And the pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll give it to the running back. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Here's the 2nd down play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Wide open downfield. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they jump on top here in the 2nd half. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Automatic in the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Tech offense is back out on the field. We'll start the drive with a quick throw to the right. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Second and long from the 22. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Snags the quick throw. Breaking free at the 35. They'll use the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the first down in the process.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
The Hokies line up on 1st and 10 now. He's looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw it again. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. He missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Of the 54-yard field goal miss, the offense will begin the drive from the 37. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll run it to the left. That run moves the ball across the 40.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Movement here from the tight end. Same tailback, another carry. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pitch made on the left side. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Wants to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? They bring him down after a short return. The takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. On 1st down, it's play action. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. That's good for a 1st down near the 40.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Looking to throw here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And there's the handoff. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a short completion of the tight end. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It will cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Hokies will line up to kick it away. And he's on for his 5th punt of the day now. He gets it away. Directional kick with nice distance. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. We'll see what the offense can do starting inside their own 20. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive. Working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can. But the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. And here comes the punter onto the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Tech offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? We'll start the drive with a quick throw to the right side.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. He's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Man, I love the pressure by this pass rush. I know they didn't get to the quarterback, but they definitely affected the throw.
The Hokies will have to kick this away. Punter getting a serious workout today on the punt for the 6th time. He'll aim it toward the sideline. A solid punt. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. Back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Ball handed off. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter. Critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He finds the running back in the flat.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Extending the play now. Slides to avoid the big hit.
That's a really nice read here by this quarterback, Chris. He kept it himself, picked up some positive yardage.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. It's a run to the left. Great cut there. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
This drive has already chewed more than 3 minutes off the clock. They'll come up on second down now. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal, Tim. Hold your breath here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball in.
And first down, right back to the running game.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And we're going to throw now on first down. What a catch! And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
He'll try a pass here. Finds his target. Ball carrier tackled there. He's looking to cash in this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. He knocks it through with confidence.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Working clock with the ground game. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? They'll feed the back again. Oh, what a move. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. And they pick up the first on the ground. They make the tackle, but that first down should secure their spot in the national championship game.
Well, why not, Chris? These guys have been doing it all year. This offensive line has been a staple, and this back has the vision to be able to find that crease to get the first down, and you're that much closer to advancing.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback just takes a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team can